I'm Sherry Miller and I'm a holistic skin therapist at Province Apothecary, and I'm here at our skin clinic in downtown Toronto, and I'm excited to introduce our new tool and ritual that you can do to rejuvenate your skin in the comfort of your own home. I'm here to show you our sculpting and toning cupping set. You get 2 cups. You get the large cup that's really great for larger areas of the face, and you get the smaller cup that's really great for those targeted areas and those more delicate areas like around the eyes and around the mouth. But before we get moving with the ritual, we need to prepare the skin. So I'm going to start with our invigorating and balancing toner. Just a nice mist as a base. And then I'm going to go in with our rejuvenating and hydrating serum. We want some slip and glide on the skin because we want to make sure that the cups keep moving at all times on the skin, because otherwise you can leave little marks on the skin and it's really not what we want. We want to make sure that the cups are gliding. And now we're ready to do our cupping ritual. I'm going to start with the large cup, and I'm going to start with the thymus area. I'm going to start to just gently stimulate this area that's at the base of the neck that really is supportive of our immune system and our lymphatic system. So I'm gently squeezing and releasing a couple times in this area. And then I'm going to move on to a glide movement just along the clavicle or your collarbones. This really is helpful in just opening up those channels to allow movement in the neck and the face. That's going to allow that rejuvenation and that restoration of the skin. So after doing both sides, then we're ready to get into the neck. And the neck is super important because the neck is the gateway to the face. So as we stimulate and open those channels that really help to move stagnant lymph fluid, cellular waste, qi in the neck, then that will benefit greatly the skin of the face. And it also helps to really tone the muscles in the neck. So I'm going to start on one side, and I'm just going to attach the cup, and I'm going to glide up to my jaw. And do that in 3 lines. And gently release. It feels really good on tight neck muscles as well. And then the other side. 3 lines. And I'm releasing just below the ear because there's a nice little pocket of lymph nodes in here. So we're waking up our lymph system so everything can flow and the skin can glow. The next move, we're going to go along the jaw. So I'm going to attach the cup just underneath the chin, and I'm going to glide along to the ear and down the neck. Really amazing for helping with little knots in the connective tissue, helping to move that stagnant lymph fluid again, and helping to sculpt the jaw. I'm going to go on to the other side. It's also really great for toning kind of looser skin that might be happening in this lower part of the face. And now we're going to go above the jaw. So starting in the middle of the chin, we're going to glide just along the jaw to the ear and down the neck as well. And this not only helps with tightening and toning, but it feels really good on those tight muscles of our jaws from clenching and from doing all the things that we do underneath these masks that we're wearing every day, all day. And we're doing both sides. And now we're ready to do the cheekbones. And this little guy is super helpful in sculpting the cheekbones, in helping to disperse redness, puffiness, and helping with clarity of the skin. And it feels really, really good. Also amazing for like a tight TMJ. So you're going to start on the side of the nose, and you're just going to gently glide along the cheekbone, right to above the ear. And you can do that move as many times as you'd like on both sides. And it just feels so good and feels so relaxing. And it's so easy to do. We're going to take our big cup and we're going to move up to the forehead area that holds a lot of tension and this can really benefit bringing nutrients and flow and glow and hydration to this area that tends to be on the dry side. So we're going to start in the middle, just above the eyebrows, and we're going to glide all along to just before the ear. We'll do this in 3 lines. 2 if you have a smaller forehead than me. And then we're going to do the other side. It feels so good with tension. I hold a lot of tension in my forehead. I do a lot of furrowing, so this really helps to soothe and smooth that area. And now we're ready for lifting. So we're going to take our big cup and attach, and we're just going to gently glide upwards in a lifting motion that really helps to also smooth and soothe, but it helps to lift the eye area as well. And it feels, once again, so relaxing. I love doing this at the end of the day. It feels really good after a busy day of work. And that's it for the large cup. We can move on to the small cup now. We're going to do some targeted areas. We're going to do around the mouth and around the eyes. Really amazing for helping to plump the lip area and smooth the lip area. So I'm just going to do some of that hold and release all the way around the lips, making sure that I'm supporting as I'm going. It also brings blood flow to the lip area, which of course is going to help with hydration, but it also brings that rosy hue, which is really great. Who needs lipstick? Now we're going to glide and release. Feels really good on tense lip muscles, helps to smooth fine lines, and helps with any connective tissue knots that may be there. And now we can move on to the eye area. The eye area holds so much tension. It's very delicate though, so we want to be very careful. And again, I can't stress it enough. We want to make sure that the cup is always moving and that we're supporting with our opposite hand. So I'm just going to do some hold and release all the way around the eye, which is really amazing for helping with puffiness and with dark circles because it's increasing circulation. So we're getting blood flow moving, which is going to help to lessen the look of puffiness and those dark circles. And now we're gliding above the eye and just below the eye. And I'm going to give a little bit of love to the corners where I might have some crow's feet, and then move on to the next eye. Same thing, just some hold and release, helping to relieve tension, helping with puffiness, helping with those dark circles, and just stimulating that area. It helps to plump that area as well. And now we're ready to glide, which is super smoothing and soothing. Over and under, and a little bit of love on the crow's feet. This tool is really amazing for targeting certain areas of concern in the skin as well. For me, for instance, I've got a couple of deeper lines right here. We like to call them 11s. So I'm just going to give it a little bit of love with a little bit of hold and release on that area, and then I'm going to glide. Maybe the nasolabial folds, same thing. Hold and release, and then glide. Both sides to plump, to tone, to soothe, and to smooth. And that's it. You can see it's super easy to use our facial cups at home and bring them into your regular skin routine. That's going to help to just invigorate your skin and increase the health of your skin.